Hi, how are you today? My name is Amela. My channel is Ameliella. If you're new here, welcome. I could use a new subscriber. I'm one away from 40, guys. I need one more. Come on, you can do it. You know you wanna. I got a Bath and Body candle. It's a day at the cafe. I can smell it through the wrapper. It's coffee and caramel and cream, and it says ice. It's like, what does ice smell like, right? But this morning I got, I'm ahead to the 21-day sale at Ulta. I picked up some MAC lipstick because I only have 2 drawers of lipsticks in my little holder over here. I got so many eyeshadows. I might have to do an eyeshadow declutter, you guys. I've never done one before. This smells like friggin' heaven. I was trying to decide if I wanted to get another one of these or if I wanted to pick up the pumpkin swirl one. This smells so good. I have a pumpkin one in my bedroom that I got in the mail. It's in one of those cardboard containers, you know. And I don't know. Anyway, I want to talk today. My hair's straight, you know. This is how it is after I blow dry it. It's just, there's nothing there. I want to go get my hair done today. I got a concert to go to tonight, so I got lots of things that I would like to do, but I want to put on a little bit of makeup this morning, and since I'm going to be out and about, I want to wear my sunscreen. Guys, Ulta, MD, the best sunscreen you can buy. I think about the most expensive too. I personally, unless you have the money and want to just buy this because it's so good, I recommend the Australian Gold, which I may have in my bedroom. I don't see it here. I probably have it in my bedroom. You know, I've never used this. Let's use this today. Talk myself right into it. Is it tinted? Guess we'll find out. But this is CZ, and it's the British Museum series, Alice in Wonderland. It's so cute. I love Alice in Wonderland. I know that the Disney, oh, it's not tinted. That's okay. I know that the Disney movies are, you know, what everybody talks about, remembers and everything, but, you know, I like the older. I guess I used to read a lot when I was a kid. My parents were against the television set, and so I read. I read poetry, and I read fairy tales, and I read Alice in Wonderland, and it was good. It was my favorite, but as I got older, I read it again in college from a speech class, and it's actually a little disturbing. There's some things in it that I don't know. I don't know if I should be in there or not. You should wear some sunscreen on your hands and arms when you're going to be out. For that, I'm going to use my vacation sunscreen that I got. It's SPF 30. Put some of that on my skin. It's got a safety seal. I love it when they have safety seals. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is I have something that is called POTS. P-O-T-S. And that falls under this big umbrella of what they call postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. So people don't understand it, you know, and I get it, because, you know, I wouldn't understand it if somebody walked up to me and told me that they had POTS. I'd be like, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. So yeah, your hands in the sun when you're driving in the car. You're driving, you know, your hands are on the steering wheel, or, you know, the sun's on your face and there's a passenger. So if you want to keep your hands looking as young as possible for as long as possible, and no spots or skin cancers, then sunscreen, best friend. Okay, so let's pick a foundation. And I know I was telling a story. So POTS comes under a lot of, the postural part of it is like movements, changes in your body. You know, when you're laying flat, maybe your head elevated, but basically when you're laying flat, your blood is able to circulate evenly throughout your entire body like this. But when you sit up, stand up, all the blood goes down into your legs. So if you wear compression stockings, that helps keep the blood from pooling in your legs so that there's more blood for the rest of your body. Well, that's good. It's better until you like walk, you know, then you get like kind of dizzy, maybe hold on to things. So trying to decide what brush I want to use. Apparently not that one. That one said not me. I don't want to get filthy foundation on me. So I don't know which brush I want to use. I hate getting brushes all dirty with foundation. I really do. I think that's nasty. Let's go with the powder. I still have to use a brush. And unfortunately, I want to use the one that jumped overboard. That's my favorite one for doing this. So, I don't like these things. I want a brush. Surely I've got to have a brush in all these brushes. Let's try this brush. Doesn't look like it's for powder, but we'll try it. Okay, so when you eat, blood goes to your stomach to digest your food. So now you're sitting up in a chair, eating your food, and your blood is pooled in your legs because you're sitting, and any of the rest of the blood that you have in your body has now gone to your stomach. So it takes the blood from everywhere else. So you have no blood in your brain. And then let's add some heat to this, because where I live, it's always hot. So I want to talk about this. So I'm going to just use my switch to get the powder off of this. Next time I use it, it's nice and clean. So we figured out that your blood pools in your legs, then you eat, your blood pools in your stomach, you don't have any blood in your brain, the rest of your body, and then it's hot. You get hot. You're always hot when you have POTS. I don't know. Body's temperature isn't right. So you feel like you're going to pass out. You know, you do. You feel like you're going to pass out. And it's hard for people to understand what you have. You know what? I haven't used this, the brand is Bissu. I probably am butchering that badly, but this came from Mexico. And I know it doesn't exactly match my colors today, but let's try it. I bought it online from a lady selling Mexican makeup. Latina makeup. And the color looked way lighter in the picture. So I thought, oh, these are beautiful. These are going to be my colors. And then I got it and it looks so dark. So I'm hoping that it's not super pigmented. I have one hell of a light overhead. So can you guys see the colors? Okay. So I'm going to put this lightest color in my crease. I'm going to throw this thing away. I don't like that thing. So I'm going to put this one on my crease. With a nice fluffy little brush. I see you, little brush. Your little fluffy thing, come here. So, where I live at, it's nice and hot. And I try to do things with friends. And, you know, I want my friends and my family to know that, you know, I don't bail on you on purpose. It's so not on purpose. But, I'm hot, and then, oh my goodness, that actually looks like possible acne. I haven't had one of those, and wow, if that's an acne spot, I haven't had one of those in forever. Okay, my story. So, I went over to some friends for dinner, and got sick in the middle of the dinner, and had to go get in the car and the air conditioning. Well, everybody that I was with, and all of a sudden I guess decided that I needed to go home, and so they all took me home. Boy, that was line for my stitches. That is really, that's not going to be so easy to cover. I don't know what I'm going to wear for the concert tonight. I was just going to put something light on for today to go out, but I really don't want to go to Ulta with my eyes like that. Wow. You guys see where the stitches were open? That's healed, but it's like a hole. I feel it with my finger. Yeah, it feels like a hole. Okay, so my story. I know I'm never going to get this story finished. So I bailed on my friends, and it was Thanksgiving, I think. What was the last holiday? Easter? It might have been Easter. I don't know. It was something that we did. So I bailed on my friends, and I felt really bad. My family was there, so everybody had to take me home, worry about me. And I want to do my eyebrows because I feel like I don't have any eyebrows. Ah! But look at all this. This is all like eyeliners. I think I have like 3 eyebrow pencils. The rest is all eyeliners, maybe? Mascara? I don't know. I think I need to organize. I'm collecting. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want it. Okay, so I had to bail on my friends because it was hot. I had been sitting in the chair with everybody hanging out. I ate, and so my brain had no blood. I'm gonna put me on some eyebrows real quick here. In the middle, I go strokes up. And all I'm doing is just coloring my own natural hair. And then on the side, next one, I go over. Sorry. I hate doing this, but I hate when people do it offline and you don't get to see how they do it. Okay, so do those that way, then let's start going this way. These. And then I'm going to come back over here and make this go slightly down because that's the way they're growing naturally. And then see if I got enough to make these go a little down and see if they match at all. Hey, I didn't do too bad, guys. I did not do too bad. Okay, so that was whatever holiday. I don't know what we did. So then my friends had different friends, but a friend group, the same friend group, had they had one of these big projector and screen things, and so they had a movie going, and so they invited us over for the movies, you know, and I know I want to put this silver foil shade. This is gonna be so lovely. Look at this. I know I want to put that on me, but what do I want to put with it? I don't want that big of a fluffy brush, but I'm going to clean it first. So they did the showing of Twister. So I go over there and I have my brushes in I'll take a big chalice, and then I get the brushes that I don't use as often over here in this brush case, and I think I need to switch with the two of them, and that way I can quit dropping all the brushes I need to be using on the ground. But I need to use this one for under my eyes, so I don't want to use that yet. But I want a little fluffy, and all I'm finding is little flats. Everything's, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to have all my brushes on the floor. Every brush that I'm finding is either angled to do under here, or I think this one will work. Okay, so we go over there for the movies, and they have one of those little mini fridges, and so my friends are standing there by the mini fridge, kind of standing, talking, and where I was at, I was sitting down with the fans. Everything was great. I went over there and stood and was talking, and I was right next to that mini fridge, and it was so, the mini fridge, I could feel it. It was so hot, like on the back of my legs and everything. And I kept getting hotter and hotter, and so then I started feeling dizzy and nauseous and, you know, all those kind of lovely things. And all of a sudden it's like, I gotta go. I gotta go pass out somewhere. So I had to leave and come home. Do I want to do this color? It doesn't really look like my color, does it, guys? Or do I want to use this color? Woo, that looks dark. Let's see. This is the darkest shade in the palette, is what I was going to put in the... Woo, that is very... See, and it didn't look like this on online. It looked, you know, nice and... Okay, it did not look like this. It looked like more pastel. Okay, let's try. Look at my hand and just put a little bit of this eggplant color on this brush. And let's see what happens when we just try to... Oh yeah, we can blend that out and make that a nice shade to work with. Look at that. You guys even see right here where I put it on and blended it? It'll be fine. So they had stairs, and so my husband's like going, because I can't do stairs, I pass out going downstairs, so I'm like sideways holding onto the rail, and my husband's going down first, and he's like, okay, if you're dizzy, lean on me. If you're, he's worried about me. I'm probably not gonna have time to finish doing my makeup on here, but my makeup's not as important as my story I wanted to share. So if anybody watching this has dysautonomia or POTS, or knows anybody that has dysautonomia or POTS, or is my family and friends, I have like what they would consider heat intolerance, and it's not that I don't love you, it's just that I will literally, the tachycardia in POTS, that's what the T stands for, is tachycardia. You start having a really rapid heart rate when you have POTS. And with this rapid heart rate, it feels like you're going to have a heart attack, and you get shortness of breath. So you've got the whole postural, because you're standing, orthostatic tachycardia going on, dizzy, shortness of breath, having, the palpitations really bad, your blood pressure is crazy high, your heart rate's crazy high. And so we drink water to try to increase our blood fluid. We drink lots of water. And we have to have salt in our foods. We have to have a lot of salt, or we have to heavily salt our food. But you can buy salt pills so that you make sure that you get all the salt that you need. See if what I can do with this purple here. It's like, I don't know, you guys. They said that I can wear makeup, but I really don't see how I can wear makeup, because look how red that is. Can you see? Look. It's like really red. I don't know, you guys. So if you have POTS, don't be afraid to tell your friends and family, I'm sorry, it's going to be hot. I cannot do that with you, even though I really would like to. Or see if there's a way, if they're doing something, if you can join in but not be in. So like be indoors sitting down, possibly somehow where you can put your feet up, but and see if you can work out an option where you can still be involved, but like I have the neck cloth things that you wet, squeeze out ice and put on you, and I have the neck fan that blows the air on you, and I have a UV umbrella that's black on the inside to keep the sun off me. But if it's hot, there's really nothing you can do about making it better, It just, you can't do the heat. I still got this line. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what to do about this. I don't know. They said I can wear makeup and it's not a problem, but I think that it's still a problem, guys. I don't know. Maybe tonight for my concert I can wear some type of pink or something, so that I'm going to stop with this. I'm going to put a little bit of this shimmery on. Definitely don't want to forget that. I'm going to put this shimmer on. That is so beautiful. I'm going to put that on my brush. I'm not going to spray it or anything because I'm only running into Ulta and Bath & Body today. They have a sale on candles, so I'm going to go pick me up another one because they have a credit that they gave me. So I can go get me a free candle. And I like this. It's very nice. It's highly pigmented, but at the same time you can use a brush and just take a small amount as you need. I did use a little more when a second time to try to darken this up to see if I could do something with that line, but no, nothing's gonna work with that. And I had this palette that I thought that I was going to donate, but I'm thinking if I want to take and put, look at this purple, I don't want to blind you. See this purple down here? I have a whole big box of purple, but you know what? I can take this purple and just run it in a line under my eye. I don't know. I hate wasting the whole palette just to make a line when I can not be lazy and get up and go there and get my purples. I'll put on some blush while I talk to you. I love, 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 love this Pink Lips bronzer. It's a 10. I love this Laura Geller bronzer too. And I'm so in love with this Patrick Ta's One Size cheek clapper. It's just, isn't that the most beautiful? This is the highlight. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm fixing to put on the blush, so you'll see that. But anyway, just try to see if, explain to family and friends, hey, I've got this going on. I can't, either go or I can't, see if you can find a way to make it possible so that there can have, a seat for you or something. And, see if you can make it work somehow so that, you can still go. Go to lunch, go to breakfast, go to lunch, just make plans to go home after you eat. That way you're in the car and then you're laying down. Do this like a 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We'll line this all up and blend it out. But you can't do the heat, and you shouldn't try to force yourself to do it because it's only going to make you sick. You got to take care of yourself. You got to be number one, and your friends and family, they should all understand that. And they love you. They'll understand, hey, you can't, so we understand. And see if you can work something out so that you can, and so that's where I'm at, you guys. That's where I'm at. I'm wanting to do Labor Day with family. It's only a couple hours from here in Florida on the beach. I live on the beach, so it's just a drive along the beach to get there. And it's for Labor Day, yay! But am I fixing to use bronzer as contour? You know what, I am. Only because I already got it loaded up on my brush. So I'm fixing to have to get off here with you guys. I don't know. I'm just rambling. But, you got to advocate for yourself. You can't do the heat. You've got to have fluids at all times. go to breakfast, but then go home and lay down. Go to lunch, but then go home and lay down. Go to dinner, but go home and lay down. And don't go anywhere where it's going to be totally hot. You can't do it. You can't do it. So you have to stick up for yourself, because nobody loves you like you do. That sounds like such a conceited thing, but you know, we have to take care of ourselves, and we have to take care of ourselves for our family and friends, because hey, they want us to take care of ourselves because they want us to be around. So, you know, they've got to understand, and we have to speak up. So speak up for yourself. And if you don't have dysautonomia, you have something else going on, you got to stick up for yourself, whatever it is, and make it work for you so that you can still enjoy your life, but be safe at the same time. And I don't know what I'm going to do for tonight. I'm going to have to go, I guess, pink to try to hide that line. Maybe you can't even see it when I'm looking straight on. I had to turn my ring light on so you guys can see my eyes better. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. And wherever you are in this world, know that someone loves you and that somebody's thinking of you. It's true. Bye, guys.